I won't play Dark Souls. I need to do some thinking about this. I need to see the stats on this thing. That's what I thought. And it's 18 on both of them. That's 12 levels. Actually, wait. 5, 6, that's 9 levels. That's 7 levels. 6, 7, 8, 9 levels. 9 levels, but I get the master key. Ten levels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 4. 7 levels. It might be Hunter's actually the best one. I have named the stream what today's plan is. I think. It should be. I won't check, but you tell me what you think the plan is after reading the stream title. I get the master key with Thief. But I have to spend more levels to equip the possible weapon I have ideas for. Because I need 6... Or wait. No, I just need 6 levels for this. No, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. 2 more levels than I need with Hunter. I'm willing to pay 2 levels for... Willing to pay 2 levels for... we were a dude last time, so I'll be a lady this time. We got the no touch. Yeah, the plan is I'm going to try to pick up as few items as possible. I might only have to pick up 1 item. We'll find out. See what this lady looks like. Kind of normal looking after all that. Ah, there we go. This is somebody who doesn't like to pick up items at all. Oh no! No, my D-pad ruined me. Ah. And now my arm's tired from all this mashing. You know what? Sure. Gets kind of doified on the exit. I need to color this hair right. See, I'm not matching for this tone. It has to be a little darker. Good enough. I do not. That's exactly what I don't want. I want to play the game as this, as the no touch, as I wiggle a cable that accidentally unplugs my external, as the external drive on my computer is finicky. Okay, so here's the item we have to pick up. We have to pick up the dungeon cell key, but hopefully we can avoid picking up any other items from here out. So that's one. I've picked up one item. Only one. And from here on out, I'll try not to pick up anything else. Yeah, this is not randomized. I undid the randomization. I don't think I've ever streamed this before. This particular activity I'm going to partake in. Now, do I save on that last bomb? This will take a while. I might have to conserve items. Of course, if I die, then I've wasted 4 firebombs. Ah, there we go. Oh! You auto-loot the demon's great hammer. Well, if this weren't an absurdly poor weapon with very high requirements, then maybe that would be worth pursuing. Sadly, this is an absurdly poor item that I will not be able to upgrade very much. So can't pick up any of these things. We're on straight sword hilt for a little while. Get out of the way. Move it. Sorry, bandit knife. You, I would have to pick you up. So I didn't pick up those items, just gave them. That brick was doing something. So now we can't pick up any more items from here on out. Switch off my fire bombs. We got a humanity, which I will be making use of. Because, like old speedruns, I think my plan is to aim for a specific drop. We're aiming for item drops. So we don't... Now, we'll be interfering with local wildlife plenty by killing them, but it's going to suck at first. In fact, I want to get a few more souls so that I can level up another time and then have an abandonable, a corpse that I can abandon. Took that one to the dome. We're only a thief of virtue, not a thief of thiefdom. This should be enough to level up. So, the item I am looking for... I think I'll have 2 bites at the item. Because of our situation, we aren't able to pick up most weapons. So we have to find a weapon that will appear in our inventory without us picking it up. Now there are a few of those available. Not many, but a few. And one of them is over here. If I can ever get to it, because I'm going to be unable to kill most of these enemies. So it's going to make all of this kind of annoying to deal with. Okay, managed to rest at the bonfire. Yeah, we will be unable to pick up most Titanite. And Embers, for that matter. So we're going for something specific. And we're going to start that by quitting the game. And loading up the no-touch again. Ah, yeah, Twinkling Titanite would be something that would be useful, because crystal geckos auto-loot their drops. Which means that since they auto-loot their drop, I'm not picking it up. And I wonder who I know that drops a powerful Twinkling Titanite weapon that auto-loots. This is going to be sketchy. It's not letting me backstab him. I'm dead. Okay. So my goal is to kick this guy off a cliff. That's the goal. And then if he drops his sword, we've got a live run. Preferably he would also drop his shield, but I don't need a shield to beat the game. I need a weapon. I could try killing him with black fire bombs, but I don't think I have enough black fire bombs to kill him. He takes reduced damage from fire. Yeah, okay. So let's see now. Yeah, Halberd is the backup. Halberd is more powerful, but also has a higher stat requirement, which is not ideal. But I would make it work if I needed to. Use this as an opportunity to heal. I think there are guys coming after me. Yeah, okay. If I mess up that first time, this is going to be bad. I guess I can try killing him with fire bombs, just to see how that goes. The other Black Knight is much easier to kick off a cliff. Whereas, I have other Black Knight Sword Knights at my disposal, but there's no cliffs nearby to kick them off. I could maybe get the first Black Knight in the Asylum to get off a cliff, but that would suck. There's a new run, foul mind. So I want to try firebombs this time. And I'm actually going to quit load again, because I think there's guys following me. They heard me. Yeah, I don't think 6 is enough to do that. That was less than a sixth of his health. Oh! Wait! Ah, okay. Okay, I have a new tactic against this guy, at least. Okay. I'll go try the Halberd Knight. I want to get my humanity back, though. And if the Halberd Knight does not drop his goods for me, I will, run away. Although I don't know how I'm going to get this humanity back. There's a spear guy up there. Luckily, we're not actually that far away from the Halberd Knight. Yeah, the stipulation here is I'm going to avoid picking up items whenever possible. I have been forced to pick up one item, which was the dungeon cell key at the start of the game that teaches you how to pick up items. You have to pick that up. Okay, so we're on our way to the other Black Knight to see if he'll drop his halberd. And if he doesn't, I think I'm just going to delete this character and start again. Because I really need one of these Black Knight weapons. And the Black Knight Ultra Great Sword is unwieldy. There is another Halberd Knight I could try, but it is behind, it's behind a boss. And I don't think I can kill Pinwheel with my current situation. I'm gonna hit this bonfire. He won't follow me in here. Enemy drops are acceptable if I don't pick them up. Buying items is probably what I should have done in the first place. I can buy items, but I can't buy any Twinkling Titanite upgrade items. Where the heck is this Black Knight at? Over there, okay. Well, the Axe Knight and the Ultra Great Sword, the problem with them isn't really their location, it's the stat requirements. Ah, fuck. Ah, just kill me. So I should probably go buy go buy Andre and buy some stuff. That's probably a good idea. Because it's not picking up items. But any weapon I buy isn't one that I can upgrade effectively. Okay, he's going to go back up the ramp because he touched the entrance to that tunnel. That's how his rules do. Yeah, I didn't think that was enough. Okay. So we'll try again. But this time, no touch will be beautiful. And this time, no touch will be large, very large. So she is going to be beautiful. She's going to be an Astora noble. Very angular. There we go. Look at those. Look at that. She looks like Mac tonight. Like, put some sunglasses on her. Oh, goddamn! That's the second time I've done that. The D-pad on this thing is good too. Yeah, that's luck. Okay. Now the D-pad on this, it's actually the control stick of this thing that's cursed. The D-pad works just fine. It's just my hands are clumsy. You call that clothes-colored hair? I don't know what... It's just like gray. We got us an action grandma. So if my plan is to buy things, then it is Thief I want. Because I do want the Master Key, and I do want Black Fire Bombs. So even if the stats aren't quite as good for Black Knight wielding as other classes, it's still better. Oh, yeah, the lighting in the other menu is kind of weird. So instead of leveling up at first, my goal will be to get this pile of souls to Andre, so I can buy anything at all. Even the most useless crap would be useful at the beginning. So maybe we can once again be done with the Undead Asylum. If I can't pick up items, I can't do the Painted World. But I think I could do most of the DLC. Gravelord's Sword is also a consideration. You don't pick it up. I don't like it, though. Also, you can't pick up Demon Titanite. It doesn't auto-loot. So I wouldn't be able to upgrade it. Yeah, I think that's what the whole point of the randomizer is, Irish nonsense. Is it makes you glean resources again. Okay, so we go into the bitrate tunnel. Oh man, look at those black eyes. Grandma, you are not looking great. Because I can't pick up the doll, so I can't go to the Painted World. But I think the Broken Pendant is an auto-loot. which means that I could go beat Monos. Not Calamite, though, because Calamite is hidden behind... well, if I could find a way of killing Calamite without ever talking to Goff, I would be able to fight Calamite. But Calamite doesn't do so good. Dragon weapons are also a consideration. They auto-loot. There's some dragon scales that auto-loot. So you would actually be able to upgrade them once or twice. The Drake Sword is not really good. It would make the end of the game kind of grindy, but I could do that. The most dangerous things about these dragons are their hitbox. Gravelord... wait. There's a I can't get the Gravelord sword. Because I won't be able to get any Eyes of Death. I was thinking Gravelord sword could be a consideration for... using until I found something better, but... you need Eyes of Death. Which there's no auto-loot source of Eyes of Death. And you also can't buy them. Our starting item was Black Fire Bombs, but the thief starts with the Master Key. Thief always gets Master Key. It's why all bosses, the speedrun, uses Thief. Because they get the Master Key, have fire bombs, and can learn sorceries. Hey! We got a live run. Although this is not ideal, I could make this work if possible. I would prefer a Black Knight sword. But I can and will make Black Knight halberd work if I have to. There's a gecko up here that I'm not going to kill right away. It'll be important, though. Because it'll automatically give me some Twinkling Titanite. Once I can get any weapon, getting souls won't be so bad. And if I am going to allow myself to buy items, then that's not so bad. I don't know why I instinctively went for Andre first, instead of just going and getting... buying things from the Undead Merchant in Lower Burg, in Undead Burg, but, you know. Doesn't matter. I got here. Andre sells better shields. But Undead Merchant sells short sword, which is probably what I want. Tell me what weapons you have for me. Nope, you have... It's funny that he sells these two identical shields. Let's cheap out. Use this large leather shield. Nothing in Sin's Fortress that interests me. Nothing I can obtain there. Well... I could buy more black fire bombs, if need be. Let's just unlock the shortcut. It's also going to be worth noting that we're going to be on Worst Estus the entire game, which I can work with. Large leather shield. So now we're back at Firelink, and I think I want to get to... First I want to restock my Estus. Get me 10 Estus. And then we'll go say hello to Undead Merchant Mail. Yeah, the dragon will eventually be a source of souls, but the problem with that is that the Taurus demon is in the way. So really, I just need any weapon. Having a shield will make things easier, though. And the large leather shield isn't that bad. It was cheap. I can use it right away. The other shields required 10 strength, which I currently do not have. Plus, it feels appropriate. I feel like Grandma's a bit of a skinflint. A cheapo.
Well.
Okay. I think short sword is what I want. I could get club. I could also get heater shield, which is just a far superior shield than to the one I have. Sure.
Thank you.
So I just blew 800 souls on this large leather shield. Ta-da! Up. There we go. Silver Knights are not auto-loot. The Black Knights are auto-loot because they are one-time spawns, and you could kick them off cliffs, whereas the Silver Knights are all renewable resources. Man, that guy was going for it. I'm getting kicked out of the bonfire because of that guy. So now my question becomes... do I wait until I have more humanity to kill the other Black Knights? And I think I do. I think I'm going to go kill the Taurus demon just for his humanity. Because the Taurus demon will supply me with 1 humanity, as well as a homeward bone. Actually, he probably doesn't give a homeward bone. Oh, come on. And there is a gecko up here I want to kill. Okay, that's all I care about. I'm up to 2 souls now. I had 1 soul, and now I have 2. I would not have spotted that except for Ogre pointing it out. Ooh, wait, god damn it. That doesn't count. That was a mistake, but it's a rectifiable one. I forgot what I was doing, and I regret the error. I didn't touch that. I did not touch that Titanite shard. I don't even know what it was, because I didn't pick it up. No! Controller, no! My controller inputted left! Well, you do the crime, you pay the crime. I really need to get up. I think I just need to get another controller now. Yes, my control stick inputted left when I did the kick input, and thus sent me... And these guys want me dead. Please don't. I need my humanity. Everything's going so wrong so quickly. I guess if I am going to replace my controller, I have to think about what I will replace it with. I've heard DualShock 4s are really good, but they're also sort of expensive. Especially since I won't have a PS4 ever. Well, that's not entirely true. I kind of, if I can find a job anytime soon, I do plan on eventually buying a PS4 so I can play Bloodborne and Uncharted. And didn't get the double tap there. Yeah, but a Steam controller is also not sort of inexpensive. Or sort of expensive, not inexpensive. Come over here, dude. That was goofy, whatever that was. Yeah, if you can vouch for DualShock 4, maybe I'll just get one of them. Don't know what the camera was doing there, but it was doing something. No, I think DualShock 4s just have micro USB, so I can just get a long micro USB cable. You do need to use a input emulator if you use it with non-Steam games, I think, but I don't play many of those, and I have used a input emulator before, so I basically know the... I know the deal. Because I could just go back to using my PlayStation 2 controller if the Thrustmaster finally gives out. Which, the PS2 controller I have works for most things. It doesn't have rumble, which is a shame. Yeah, I did get a humanity for that. Okay. What are some other humanities I could go get? Well, killing the gargoyles would be possible but difficult. killing Pinwheel would be the same. Although I've killed Pinwheel with worse. But I don't have any item buffs, so resins would be what I would usually do. Moonlight Butterfly would be utter garbage. I could go fight Sif, hilariously. I could get the White Soapstone and get summoned. That's true. To invade, I would have to spend a humanity to become human. But I doubt I would get summoned. So let's just pop this. And hope 2 humanity is enough. Since I have a weapon, any weapon... I should have spent my souls, but whatever. Since I have any weapon... I can actually just fight the Black Knights. Instead of trying to stupid them. Which gives me more Black Knights possible to fight. I would still prefer Black Knight Sword to Black Knight Halberd, but if I don't get a Black Knight Sword on any of the possible places to, then I'll just start grinding for the Halberd. That's greedy. I also want a Black Knight shield, so I'm probably going to go around and start killing Black Knights just for that. Boom. Okay, one out, and no bueno. I don't want to walk back. I need to spend these souls. I need 18 dexterity no matter what Black Knight weapon I end up using. I could spend these souls to upgrade my weapon a little bit so that it'll make getting to the other Black Knights easier, but I won't. I don't need that. And then once we have the weapon situation sorted out, either giving up on swords or getting one, then we can actually start playing the game. That's a mistake. I should sit at the bonfire. But there's a guy. There's 2 guys. I should sit at the bonfire. Because as soon as I can wield a Black Knight weapon, souls are no longer a problem. Because even an unupgraded one is powerful enough to kill Quelag, which gets me a soul I can dupe, which gets me every soul I need. Since the boss souls auto-loot, you do not pick them up. So now all we need to do is go back to the Asylum. I guess if I used a DualShock 4 for my computer, I could get a Bluetooth. I think I have a Bluetooth adapter around here somewhere, and that would be fun to wirelessly control my games. Even though if I move my foot just a tiny bit to the left, I can touch my computer, and thus a cable of almost any length would be suitable. Actually, I want to go here. And I do want to quit load so that I don't have guys going after me. It is my... I have a finely trained instinct to pick up glowies. I'm actually going to make use of this bonfire. How? Because I'm probably going to... The fight to get back to Firelink will not be as bad as the fight to get back repeatedly to this guy. Because this is going to suck. I'm going to have to repost this guy a million times. Crap, no. Crap. I couldn't see what attack that was because of the camera. That's on me, though. And that's why, and this is why I wanted that bonfire. Oh, my blood is in a bad spot. Okay. He's about 20% dead. Or maybe 20, he was 25% dead. Okay, I'm halfway dead. Give me your sword! Give me it! I want your sword! Give me your sword! I want that sword! I want that beefball sword! I want your sword! I love swords! Give me your sword. Can I have your sword? Have I proven myself worthy? No. I'm not going this way. I'm going the other way. If I go this way, I'll get the guy on me. And I would prefer not to fight him with an unupgraded sword. The cut of Lord of the Rings where the Witch King just gets stabbed in the balls a bunch by... What's her name again? Gwen something? It's been over a decade since I've read those books. And almost as long since I've seen the movies. Down we go into the hole. You can hear a mysterious slooshing, and I don't know what it is. And there's no reason to ever fight the Stray Demon because I couldn't even pick up his Titanite slab if I could. Yeah, AON. Wonder if I can get more damage by two-handing. I can! I feel like this is less reliable, though. And my control stick makes me go left again. Yeah, I think I might get a DualShock 4. Because I don't want a 360 controller. I don't know, A 360 controller might be fine, because I have other controllers if I need a better D-pad. I have a premium controller, and I have the PS2 controller. And this controller also still works. It's just the D-pad and R1 that are kind of finicky. R1 I've mostly fixed by putting a small piece of cardboard in my controller. Well, I guess we're doing halberd, kids. There's no reason to do that, because I have to walk out of here. So, no Black Knight sword, but I managed to get a halberd. Which means... only 7 more levels to go. Where can I get 7 levels? I could fight the gargoyles. But that would mean either investing into this weapon, which I do not like, because that's antithetical to my goal, or grinding it out. I could kill... Let's go try that at least. I can kill the second gargoyle. I can kill one of the gargoyles very quickly with black fire bombs. When the second one spawns, but I only get one shot at that. So let's go take our one shot at it. The gargoyles will be worth like 8,000 souls, I think. Maybe 10,000. They're worth a fair amount. And it's something I have to do anyways. My control stick messing up. I know how to do this room without getting killed. I know how to do this room without getting killed. I know how to do this room without getting killed. Okay. No! Shit! That guy! He bodied me in the doorway! He's not supposed to body me in the doorway. Badoop. I'm just going to unplug my external so it stops doing that. It's not the cable for my external that's finicky. I think it's the micro USB port on it that is, because it's done this with multiple cables to multiple computers. So I usually leave my external unplugged unless I'm using it. I was using it earlier, but I can cease to use it soon. Yeah, that guy defeated me. He bodied the hell out of me. It's gonna make getting my stain a little bit annoying. Because the gargoyles actually have an item worth getting. And it might not be the one you think it is. Oh, my stain's perfectly easy to get. Okay. Okay, that time it went beautifully. By the way, I can pick up my bloodstain because it is not an item. It's not the halberd. The halberd is an item I care absolutely nothing about. Oh boy, this is gonna be iffy. It's not his tail either, but I want to cut his tail just to make him easier. Crap. Don't know how that hit me. Man, how is this not hitting? Oh, that didn't hit because that was an awful swing. I'm just gonna try. There we go. Okay. Kind of tense. This is great. I love gargoyle fight being intense. I should know that hits you. I should just blow this last firebomb on this guy. How did that not hit you? I saw it go into your leg. Will I get it? Will I get the item I want? No. The item I wanted was the helmet. I wanted the gargoyle helmet because it upgrades with Twinkling Titanite and it auto loots. I'll get it eventually, but I wanted it now. I could kill the guy, the priest, but I'm sort of out of. I don't have the pepper to kill him yet, so. So let's see if I can use this halberd. Nope. I need 2 more levels. 2 is, however, a much easier amount of levels to get than what I had before. This guy might have a level in him. Okay, so I just need 2,400 souls. Where am I going to get 2,400 souls? Well, I guess I can just... At this point, I am just going to use the dragon. Because that amount of soulage to get will not be that much at all. I'm actually going to need more than that because I can't light roll while using the halberd right now, and I won't be able to for some time. The halberd itself is too heavy. So now it's time to go to the automat and order a washing machine. The washing machine that is levels. And in the meantime, I'll listen to this. I saw something odd. It looked like I could see messages or bloodstains through the bridge. I saw those things again. I think it was health bars, actually. One of them escaped. Only got 459 that time. One more and I should be done. Now we want 2,800. So this should be it. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. I wonder. What do you upgrade with Gargoyle Tail Axe? It doesn't matter because I have this thing. Okay, that's enough of that. Well, we have everything we need now. I will go weaponless until I need to. Because now it's time to go kill Quillag. Yes, we have 9 endurance. We are unable to fast roll with the halberd at all. I thought that was the case, but I thought I would check anyways. Because, actually, I'll keep short sword on just for this guy. I can see Lautric's glowy there. I didn't quit load, but I left the area far enough to reload the area, so his item respawned where it's supposed to. It will eventually despawn. So now we go kill Quillag. Zoop! Not gonna pick you up. Ring of Favor and Protection, even if you would be incredibly powerful. I don't actually know what rings I'll be able to use. I will be able to get the Covenant of Artorias, and I can also get the... and I probably will be getting the Orange Charred ring. I don't know what other rings, though. Oh, I know one! I know a ring I'll be able to use. It's bad. And I could go out of my way to get a second, somewhat better, but not as good ring. Hovel's ring is not an auto loot, no. You have to pick it up. The Ring of Favor and Protection does not auto loot from Lautrec if you kill him and enter Londo. It appears on his corpse with the favored set in around where the Princess Bonfire is. The ring I'm thinking of is the Tiny Beings ring. I could get the Tiny Beings ring. if I help Siegmeyer out. And I could eventually get the speckled stone plate ring from him if I did almost his entire quest line. Which I am not going to do. But the Tiny Beings ring only requires me to kill some Silver Knights. So I will be getting it. Otherwise, we'll be mostly ringless. So we're on to mid-roll champion with Black Knight Halberd. This is a fight I have done many, many times this exact same way. The boss after this is going to be a problem. How much routing has gone into this challenge? Not a whole lot. I thought about it a little bit, and then just started going by doing. You're gonna jump? Damn it, I messed that up. I'm stun locking. If you hit the lady portion of Quelag, it stuns her. But it's a little difficult. I'm falling into lava. Yeah, this was my second option for weapons to use for the run. It was either going to be this or Black Knight's Sword. Because these are weapons that you can get without picking them up, and they upgrade with materials that you can buy or collect without picking them up. And I'm not going to kill Ceaseless Discharge yet, because I used my last Black Firebomb on the gargoyles, and I can't wake up Ceaseless Discharge with picking up the items that he guards. So I'm going to have to enrage him by throwing an item at him. So I'm going to have to get one of those at some point. I can buy throwing daggers at the Undead Merchant. But I'll do that later when I have a more powerful weapon. I might actually fight him because I haven't done that in a while. But we're out of here for now. Right, I rested at this bonfire for safekeeping. Nope. We're still on fatty roll. I am, however, going to rectify that by the power of cheating. Quelag is going to give me far more souls than she said she would. Ah, that's funny. Yeah. I'm doing an item duplication glitch that exists with any item with a yes/no prompt. For those unaware, it's old hat at this point, but it bears mentioning. Nope, not enough for shield, but this'll do for now. My stamina meter is almost as long as my health bar. Oh, beautiful damage. Oh, how I've missed you. Beautiful, beautiful damage. How wonderful and beauteous it is to have damage. So, I guess since Medibot needs to be caught up, I wanted one of the either this weapon or a sword similar to it. Yeah. I use item duplication in this game rather casually because I've played this game to death. I have farmed many a soul and many a humanity the legit way for many hours, but after you've played a game for 1,000 hours plus, you just do what's fastest. Especially when I'm just like playing the environment. The rules of the challenge did not stipulate I need play fair. Ha! Beat this at soul level 100. Soul level 100 is the standard for soul level. I'll probably be 65 or 70 by the time I beat the game. That's my normal soul level for beating the game. I usually don't dump souls into my body like that with duplicating that much. I did it this time because I wanted to fast roll with this weapon. So our next goal will be to kill Iron Golem. But my immediate goal before that will be to kill the Crystal Gecko in front of Andre, or in Darkroot Garden, and then go get Andre to upgrade my weapon. And like a good boy, I sent the elevator back up in New Londo, so I have to wait here. When I speedrun this game, which is kind of laughable to call what I do a speedrun, but when I beat this game in about 2 hours, I almost always end up around level 65. With a little bit of soul duping early on in order to... Well, I don't really dupe souls when I do that, when I speedrun. I just get enough souls to wield the halberd by killing NPCs on the way to the gargoyles. It might have been faster to go through the Valley of the Drakes rather than to go through Firelink. But who knows. A lot of what I've done in my streamed attempts is duplicating Firekeeper souls to get humanity, but I'll be unable to do that this time around because I will never collect a Firekeeper soul. You have to pick those up. So not only do I have an insignificant amount of health right now, I'm also never going to be able to heal that well. Especially because I can't farm humanity that effectively. Because I can't pick them up. And you can buy humanity, but not a whole lot. I think the Moss Lady has 5 humanities for sale at ludicrous prices. If you knock an enemy into a pit, that would normally Like, there's two kinds of ways enemies will drop items. Let's see if this guy will do it. He didn't. There's the kind of enemies that drop items that leaves a glowy on their corpse. And in that instance, I would have to pick the item up in order to get it. However, there's going to be an enemy up here that I'm coming here to kill. That when I kill it, it's going to drop items, but it's not going to... I'm not going to pick them up. They're going to auto-loot, which means they're going to go directly into my inventory. Like this guy. Dang it. I guess I didn't kill that guy. But when I kill this little lizard for his upgrade materials, I'm just going to get them. I'm not going to have to pick them up. I get these. I never picked them up. It's how I got this weapon. Is down here there was a black knight wielding this halberd, or it's a glaive, but it's a halberd, and I tricked him to fall off a cliff, and it just auto-looted. It automatically went into my inventory. So I did not pick this halberd up. The halberd chose me. I was also hoping to get his shield, but I never got one. So there could be stricter rules for this apropos challenge. Like I have bought items so far. I bought a shield and a tiny sword. If I was doing a more hardcore version of this, which I might do eventually, I would never obtain an item anyway other than... I guess I could beat the game without obtaining any items at all. Which would be... not possible? I would have to collect the Lord Vessel at the very least. I wouldn't pick it up, but I would be given it. And the first room in the game you are in, you have to pick up a key to get out of the door. Man, Andre, I am stabbing you in the chest. And I'll dupe a few souls here to be able to upgrade this weapon. Yeah, I would need the Covenant of Artor. No, I wouldn't. I would not need to... But if I got the Lord Vessel, I would have to get the Soul of an Iron Golem, and then I would either need the Soul of Sif, and the Covenant of Artorias, or Quelag's Soul, and the Twin Humanity from the Gargoyles. You're also forced to collect a Humanity from the Asylum Demon. So you can't beat the game without collecting any items whatsoever. But you can certainly beat the game with only picking up one item, I think. Okay. This weapon is good enough to beat the game with. I'll probably upgrade it a few more times, but as it is now, it is more than enough. I will actually level up health now. So now here's Sin's Fortress, which is an area of the game many people don't have much love for. I think it's just fine, though. Back when PvP was more popular in this game, this was a very good place to invade other players. Come on, controller, stop going left. Ah, frame rate. What was that? Some weird frame rate issue happened there for some reason. I love that boulder. Am I going to make it in time? I think I went slightly too early. No, I got it there. In time to go. It took me a long time to figure out this route through Sin's Fortress. Because this route is it takes a little bit longer to do than just running up the boulder path, but it's also much safer. Because I fuck up avoiding that boulder a whole lot. But if you just do this, you end up right here. Let's help Siggy out. He should appear in Enter Londo now. Swap to fist. Controller, don't go left. Punch this lady. I knew that would happen. Man, this controller, I'm going to have to... either find a way to increase the dead zone on it, or... that would also be awful. Well, it wouldn't be the worst, but it's... You've seen me go left like that every once in a while, haven't you? I don't know if that's what caused me to die there, but it caused me to hesitate, which is what caused me to die there. I should just use my PS2 controller. I do have it laying around. I don't know how that would work with... Oh, there goes my bloodstain. That's fine. Losing 6,000 souls doesn't matter anymore. Losing the humanity is a little bit of a shame. But the good old-fashioned losing your bloodstain in Sin's Fortress is good and old-fashioned. Yeah, Chameleon is quite fun here. I think you become one of the statues rather than one of the urns, which is slightly less good. It'd be better if you became the urn than the statue, because the urns blend in a little better. I probably could have made it there, but I didn't feel like risking it. So there shouldn't be boulders here this time around. Because there's spots in Sin's Fortress that cause the boulder machine to reset. Like you heard that gear crank right there? That was it sending boulders down here. So if you just hang to the left here and run, you avoid the arrows. And what I do here is I switch to fists so I can punch that one snake. Because if you punch her, it interrupts her. You can just do a very quick running punch. It interrupts her "I've seen you" in animation and stops her. And here you should, if I'm on a good cycle, just be able to run through. And that's what I should have done before. I should hit that bonfire, but I won't. I'm just going to kill Iron Golem. Because the last pendulums are on a very narrow balance beam. The architecture of this place is a little goofy. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. You've missed a few cute things. Yeah, it should take him a while to start throwing bombs again. I think he stops after you kill the Iron Golem. To let you hit the Ring of Light. What did I do? Well, I didn't get any Black Knight swords, so I had to go with the Black Knight halberd. I didn't get the perfect stun lock on Quelag, but I got some of them. I can't think of anything else that's happened. Other than everything that has to for me to be here. I got halberd from the Halberd Knight. Can I use my shield? Nope. Can I use my gloves? Nope, I wouldn't be able to, so. Because shield weighs 1 pound. Or 1 weight unit. And because it's the halberd that I got, and not the Black Knight sword, it's feeling very much like my normal speedrun route. I had brought that up after I had mentioned that the last time when I first came up with this idea and was thinking aloud about it. I do want to kill this guy though. If only to differentiate this from a speedrun. Hey, I got his hat. That's what I wanted. His hat upgrades with Twinkling Titanite. So it's an item I can effectively use. I just don't know if I ever will because of the amount of endurance that'll take. Now, just to be different, can I go a stream without dying on rafters? Is this guy gonna backstab me? No. Okay, we didn't die on rafters. This means I'm gonna die on archers, even though I never die on archers. This guy followed me. He should zip back when I go out of this cutscene. Yeah, if I do that right, you never see the gargoyle. He's still following me, though. Like he used an easy to avoid attack. Will these guys kill me? Yep, saw that coming. I wonder if I should even kindle this bonfire. Hmm. I'm only down a Estus. I won't. I'll kindle that later when I die. Because my Estus is not what I want to be doing right now because of how little it heals. In fact, let's clear up my quick bar. I just want humanities on here. So now it's time to fight Ornstein and Smo. You're right. Tiny Being's ring. I should have got it. He'll stay there for now. Shit. Okay, let's go get the Tiny Being's ring. Man, I got very close there, but I whiffed on the... That last second whiff cost me. So if I'm getting the Tiny Being's ring, I want to kill this guy. Ornstein's ring is not an auto loot. You have to pick it up. It makes a yellow glowy on the ground. Also, I'm not using a thrust weapon, so it's worthless. I guess I'm kindling that bonfire now. This guy got very confused. Well, I parried that without, I parried that without taking damage, and then whiffed the riposte. Okay, Siggy should have been here, but isn't. I guess I needed to have talked to him at Sin's Fortress. Well, I guess we're not getting Tiny Being's ring. At least not yet. I thought he appeared here even if you didn't talk to him. But messing up Siegmeyer's quest line is like known quantity. So me kindling this bonfire is going to mean I'm going to perfect this fight and never need to heal more than 7 times. Yeah, messing up Siegmeyer's quest line is classic move. Usually not this early, though. Usually you mess it up with him dying somewhere he's not supposed to, or you never finding him in the swamp, or you accidentally telling Sieglinde the wrong answer. I had half a thought to pick up my bloodstain, and this is what it's done to me. Killed from full! Let's just ignore my bloodstain from now on. I really just need to get Ornstein into a corner and body him like I did last time. I think if I hit him 3 times, he'll stun, and once I get him stunned, I have him dead. But now things are being like a gnome-bitten stream. I was playing the game kind of competently up till now. This has nothing to do with the fact that I have no armor on, no shield, and 11 vigor. Nope. I'm just being bad at the game. Because that's how I do it. Do your charge move. Do your charge move. And I mean Ornstein, not... I said Ornstein, not small. I did do a sick no-scope there, though. I need to get away from the door, because there's a guy there. He's going to shovel again. Oh. Color me surprised. Can we stop this? Can we not do this? If I do behave differently, will you? There we go. Victory! Let me take the freight elevator up. Ah, hello, Scienceman. Let's be honest here. So now we have to get the Lord Vessel, which will be an item we are not picking up. We will not pick up this item. Come on. We were given this. We did not pick it up. Yeah, I did not need a Kindle there. Oh well. I'm going to go to the giant blacksmith and top off this Black Knight halberd. And then I think I'm going to go kill Seath next. After I place the Lord Vessel. Although... no, that's stupid. There's 3,000 souls in this bloodstain. Yeah. I thought about killing Sif and then the 4 kings. so that I could talk to the evil snake and get... So if I talk to the evil snake, I could get the Dark Hand, but I already have a shield. I had forgotten that because I haven't used it in forever. The Dark Hand would be a 0-weight shield, but it would also be very bad. I think I need more than this. Let's see what this gets me. Yeah, now I need 4. They cost 8,000 apiece. So I'm going to need about 30,000 souls. Or 40. So I need to buy 4 of them. This is plenty. And we bone out. So that's why I kindled that bonfire. So I would have enough Estus to dupe that much, even though that's not what I need. You don't need a full Estus to dupe. So we gotta go place the Lord Vessel, and then we'll go kill Seath. I have to do Duke Skip. I need to do Duke Skip. Because I can't pick up the key. This is the Firelink Prison. No, it's the other snake that says prison. This is Gwyn's prison, the Firelink Chamber, or whatever. I'm also going to need to buy a throwing knife at some point, so that I can kill Ceaseless Discharge. I could also try the Ceaseless Skip, which I've never done before. I never got around to learning that skip. I don't know if I have the health for it. But maybe I'll fight Ceaseless legit. That's not something I've shown on stream hardly at all. Come on, oinky oinky, piggy wiggy. You don't actually need that much fire resist to do Ceaseless Skip, because a lot of the lava doesn't have a hitbox. Some of it does, though. They used to do it in the speed run, and the speed run did not get a lot of health. More than I have, though. Okay. Time for Duke Skip. I guess now that I have warping, it wouldn't be as bad to go see if I could help Siegmeyer out, to see if he's anywhere he's supposed to be, or if I've permanently ruined his quest line or not. Man, those guys hit really hard. I swear, these crystal archers are like low-key one of the most dangerous enemies in the entire game. Because I have... Yeah, I was taking 60... That was only 60% of the damage they were supposed to do. Yeah, I knew that wasn't it. Because the Tiny Being's Ring would actually help remedy my problem of not having enough HP. Only 5% extra, but whatever. You work with what you have. I'll do that after... I'll go see about that after I get the bonfire past Duke Skip. Whoever said luminescent was right. I am very blue. Very pale blue. I'm like the Londorites in Dark Souls 3. They start off this color. That was almost it. I went too early, though. I just saw that arrow fly over my head when... Yeah, No Touch is sort of like a Bloodborne character in that sense. The sky and the cosmos are one. I think I found the pale blood. I think I'm looking at her. Had the mount, but not the dismount. Yeah, I've got the mount, I just need to get the dismount. That was almost it. I think I needed to be more to the right on the ledge. Just spin around in a circle for a while. I might wake up dead when I do this one. Nope, we're good. Now I'll spin in the other direction. So unlike other runs of the game I've done, I think this is not optional. Because if I go to Wizard Jail, I'll have to pick up 2 items. That'd be awful. I'd have to pick up the item the snake drops, and then I'd have to go open a chest, of all things. Me, open a chest. Can you imagine that? Yeah, that one goofed up pretty bad. Don't know what I was going for there. You know what this exercise needs, right? I knew that as soon as I... Oh, shit. Fuck. I knew as soon as I put music on that I would get it the next try. But, it would have been really funny if I got nailed in the head and died after doing that. Because I was tabbing out to get the... Will this guy be a hero and kill me? Almost. Okay. Let's go about saying hello to a Mr. Ziegmeyer. If he's not here, I'll check Enter Londo again. And if he's not in Enter Londo, then I've goofed the quest line up because he wasn't at Firelink Shrine. Yeah, it's seeming more like a speedrun than it usually does because I didn't get a Black Knight sword, but I got a Black Knight halberd. And I have to do the Duke skip. Although no speedrunner would ever return here for the Tiny Beings ring. But a Black Knight sword would have been better, because it's lighter and also has lower stat requirements. So are you here, Siggy? You are, and you've actually killed the snakes.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Ziegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I must say, I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
I would like to note that the ball is not currently obstructing him in any way.
Perhaps I could try some rolling.
I don't know what other rings are really available. I know I could buy a ring of sacrifice. I'll see what rings the floating man has for sale. While I'm here. Although I'm actually going to go visit him from Enter Londo because that's a shorter run. I just need to go wiggle the mechanism that moves the ball so that Ziegmeyer will move to Enter Londo. You can get up there where that message mark is. It means going up there and falling down. So I think Ziggy should be gone. Yep, he's gone. Did not mean to hit no there. I will need the Covenant of Artorias, and I'll probably need the Orange Chartering. But I'll check to see if Floating Man has any rings for sale. Might blow these humanities, these souls, on a few miscellaneous goods. If he doesn't have anything. There's Patches. He doesn't have any rings, I don't think. But after I beat Nito, I'll be able to buy hats from him. And the Mask of the Father might actually be useful. So this guy won't throw bombs at me while I'm in the boss arena, I don't think. But he'll still throw bombs at me while I'm here. Luckily, he is slow. And I'm not going to be sticking around very long. I say as I whiff it. Armor isn't really a problem. Weight is the problem right now. Since I can't use the Ring of Favor and Protection, or Hovel's Ring, the Black Knight Halberd is very hefty. Neither of these is exceptionally useful. What Badoomed there? I don't know. Do I want the Spellstone Plate Ring? That would help with Nito. It would help with Seath. It would help not with Gwen. It would not help with the Bed of Chaos. What else do you have for sale? A good shield.
Nothing at all.
Ah, right, 4 kings. So I should nab this spell plate ring. Who would tell that maybe a halberd taller than me and mostly made of metal would be very hefty. Oh, I need to buy one of these too. Okay, so I needed to get some shopping done anyways. How do I have multiple souls of Smo? Easy. I was cheating. There's an item duplication bug in this game that allows you to duplicate any item with a yes/no prompt. It's really easy to do, but I will not explain how in case you wish to remain ignorant of it. I want to go here. I also did not pick up the soul of Smo. It was automatically put into my inventory when I killed Smo. So we're going to go back to where Siegmeyer is and kill those Silver Knights. The fastest way is through here. It's actually not that far of a run anyways, because I just have to go up these stairs and I'm there. Although the guy up here is going to have a bow out, so I don't need to parry him. I can hear multiple footsteps, and it's messing with me. I don't know if item duplication is in every version of the game. When I tried to do item duping on unpatched Dark Souls, yeah, I couldn't get it to work. But I think you can do it on other versions. Maybe I didn't know the input for it on a different frame rate or something. I'm not running at 60 FPS, but when I played unpatched, come on, controller. Yeah, I'm playing mostly unmodded. I am running DS Fix. And I've set the game up for modding, because I have run randomizer before, but no mod is allowing me to... Oh, I can just one-shot these guys, okay. That was one shot with counter damage. Ah, I double hit A there on accident.
This Knight of Catalina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude. But be warned, gallantry entails great risk. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
Yeah, the backhand parry. The hard part of the backhand parry is then two-handing and then riposting. The parry isn't any different from a normal parry. Hooray! I have rings now. Let's see how much health that Tiny Being's ring is worth. Okay, here's without. I get that much health from it. Hooray! I also would like to... I need to blow my humanity. That sucks. Because I don't have any curse resist right now. I'll blow this twin humanity. And hopefully that'll give me enough curse resist not to get killed by Seath. Yep, I can't buy Curse Bite Ring. I know where to get it, but I would have to pick it up, and to buy that would just be illegal. And I can't really... The non-renewable source of... The fact that humanity is an actual limited quantity is kind of cool. What the hell was that? Something weird happened there. So I guess the answer with Seath is going to be kill him before he can curse me to death. Moonlight Greatsword is a weapon I'm hoping to get early on a randomizer. Like, I want to get Velka's Rapier followed by Moonlight Greatsword, because those are both fun weapons. And Velka's Rapier would be really good in randomizer because you could find it early enough that it could actually be useful. I think you can still die to curse even when you're cursed, so I can't just walk it off if I get cursed. I have an incredibly powerful weapon though, so let's just hope that I can fight him. Harm him with damage. and have it not be an issue. I do have a tiny, tiny amount of curse resist from these humanities I popped. Oh yeah, that's what keeps Velka's rapier from being any good when you find it. Jesus Christ. Well, the Tiny Ping's ring has already done work, kids. How much health am I at? I'm at 5. I don't think we have any clams, though. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm a dumb, dumb boy. Oh, he broke his own crystal, though. Oh, fuck! I was wrong! We do have clams! Oh, everything is going so wrong! I don't know if excellent is how I would describe this Seath fight, but it's certainly doing something. Luckily, he is completely dead due to my very powerful weapon. Well... Can I get a shield? We can finally have a shield, kids. It looks like we don't have any clams. And immediately 2 clams pop out of the woodwork stuff. Fuck me up. Yeah, sometimes my Twitch stream gets very, very delayed, and all I have to do is refresh. I've had a Twitch stream be like almost 10 minutes delayed before, or 5 minutes. That was very weird. I always forget how much the Crest of Artorias costs. Yeah, the Tiny Bing's ring saved me from a clam. I have a plan for Sif, and it's not for Sif, but for Nido, and it's the dumbest shit. You'll know what it is as soon as I go for it, though. Ah, welcome back, Foul Mind. I hope you are in the present. I'm going to go kill a dog. When that happened, though, Master Zah, that was several months ago, and the person was streaming in Japan on PS4, so they were using the innate PS4 streaming capability, which might have explained why it was junky, but is there anything happening right now, like some sort of event? Some awful thing? Some kind of false esport. How did that manage to hit me? Oh, there's a Nintendo Direct happening. Don't care. If I wanted esports to happen, I could, like, do that right now. Just turn this off, go immediately to Yoko, blast everyone in here the fuck out with some mean esports. Yeah, this is another ring I could get. I could get this ring. It doesn't do anything. It's not so that thou art new. Why do you need Monopoly for the PS1 when you can have the Monopoly for... what's Monopoly on the Super Nintendo? I was going to make that joke. Why would you need any board game other than Anticipation for the NES? Riddle me that, Batman. Monopoly is no longer esports because they got rid of the symbol in the wheelbarrow. Although they didn't get rid of my choice piece, which is the boot. I don't think they've gotten the boot out yet. So let's kill a dog. PS1 Monopoly is important. That is true. You dumb animal, stop running away. Come here and let me kill you. Why did that get to hurt me? I'm very surprised I'm not dead. Stop that, you stupid animal. Saw that coming. Well, if I die to Sif, I'll be upset. I also don't like Sif because he can just nudge you, and when he nudges you, it breaks your poise if you don't have any. So I have a plan. My plan is to warp to Chamber of the Princess. Nah, he needs to be more damaged than that to go into pathos mode. Although I have never derived pathos from the whimpering of that horrible animal. I love that trick. Where you can make yourself do a plunge attack that's like several inches tall. So before I do what I'm doing, does anybody know what I'm doing? Anybody at all happen to know what I am doing at this very juncture? Would you happen to know what I am doing? Would you happen to know what I am going to do? Do you know? Ah, Ogre thinks he knows, but he won't say it because he doesn't want to be proven wrong. Or proven right. Ogre indeed is the one who knew. How much can I wear of this and still be in fat roll? I can wear all of it. Excellent. This is good. This will make Nito much easier. I kept trying to mix Seath and Sif together even when I was thinking of Nito. It was completely different. Controller, stop it. There we go. Ah, look. It's Mr. Man. Why do I keep hitting leave? I want to sit down and level up. There we go. So now we have to go beat up Nito, and then beat up the Four Kings in Bed of Chaos, and we'll be done. Well, I still have to go beat Gwyn, but... Gwyn will die, that is certain. Hope I can do this all in one stream. There shouldn't be more than 45 minutes left of the game. Well, I can't do all of the DLC. I don't think with this setup I could beat Calamite, because I can't get the crest key, so I would have to defeat Calamite by shooting him out of the air. How's a good death gurgle, Mr. Necromancer? Jeez. Yeah, I would get a free ring if I could kill Calamite. That's very certain. It wouldn't help with my fragility problems very much, but it would give me a ring. A ring that is most certainly worth using. Oh crap, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I love you, but please don't kill me. My favorite thing about Bone Wheels is that they have the Kamina or Canada my motorcycle slide. This is not him. Oh, it was him. Okay. Yeah, the bike slide. Yeah, I could have one-cycled Pinwheel, but I got stuck in an animation. That's on me. So I could have a bite at another black... I should kindle this bonfire. Or, why not do the smart thing and warp to Firelink Shrine? And then warp back for 10 Estus. It's free kindling! Yeah, the shortcut through Tomb of the Giants is very, very thrilling to watch. Because it just looks like I'm flinging myself off a cliff. That guy wanted it. I'll kill this gecko in case I ever want to... I did it again. Halberd, you have a minimum range, and I failed to take that into account yet again when trying to kill a gecko. Well, the item that I didn't pick up there is one I never pick up, because that's a helper glowy. That glowy tells you where to drop off. So this shouldn't kill me. But I am going to... There we go. No scream right away. So you've probably seen me use stone armor or hovels for this fight a lot. Oh shit, that hit me. And it's because Nito has a lot of hard-to-avoid attacks that will break your poise very easily. And there's also skeletons that'll do the same. So rather than try to avoid it, just focusing on getting damage in. I should have ate a green grass, but I forgot. Leg! I want to do the same against the kings, because I also don't like to avoid the kings that much. What am I doing? What USB is coming undone? I don't know. I unplugged what it should have been. Being in fat roll makes... that hasn't despawned yet. Being in fat roll makes it harder for me to avoid the grab attack the kings have, but that's fine. 4 kings shouldn't be that bad. Not when I have a powerful weapon, like this one. This is a weapon I've killed the kings with many times. Well, a weapon I'm relatively comfortable with. I've been using halberds a lot lately. So I'm using this in this run. And I used Gargoyle Halberd last time. That's kind of why I wanted Black Knight Sword this time around. Although I used Black Knight Sword last time too. Just because it was any weapon I had that was not Chaos. Stop it, control stick. I don't want to go left. I want to go the direction I'm going. Yeah, the giant armor is not very useful against a bit of chaos. Neither will the halberd. The halberd will be dead weight. I'll just use whatever other weapon I have to... Probably short sword. Now we just have to sneak around this guy. Yeah, the control stick thing on narrow platforms is the bad part. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go through Ghost House. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go through Ghost House. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go through Ghost... Oh, what am I doing? Armor is worthless here. Because I don't have any... I could go buy a ghost arm. And that's probably what I should do. But I'm gonna have to go through Ghost House. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm so dead. I hate you. Oh, I hate Ghost House so much. This is like one of the few parts of the game that still makes my butthole clench up. Ugh. What are you doing here? I have the boot on. That's good. I'm going to take that off, and I want to put on Green Blossom. I could just jump, but if I hit one of these platforms, I would take damage and die. So I'll jump from here. Give me largeness. Five Estus is enough, right? This pulled 2,000 damage out of my hat. What was that? Don't be like Sif. I'm just gonna block that. Here's the Spellstone plate ring pulling weight. I want a full stamina bar for this last salvo. Ah, barely. We are going to go to the full 4 kings this time. And by full, I mean, as soon as I touch the last king, he is going to die. I'd call this 3.1 kings, wouldn't you? And YNRN coming in right with me saying the same thing. Hooray. Get my good ring back on. Ah, Pie Kings. Yes, the Pie Kings. Well... only one thing left to do. There's actually a gaggle of bosses left for me to kill. I'll run by this Ring of Favor and Protection again. I have to kill Demon Fire Sage, then I have to kill the Centipede Demon, then I kill Bed of Chaos, then I can beat Gwen. Yes, time to give 30 humanities to the Spider Woman, even though I have 12 to my name. If only I could somehow collect a Firekeeper soul, but those are not for us. We aren't allowed that. How did that work? I've never seen... I've never seen that skip land on the pillar, but not also slide off like that without taking extra damage and dying. That was an exceptionally odd Blighttown skip. I mean, how would we do that, YNRN? I don't have a Firekeeper soul. And I can't farm humanity in the DLC because I would, I'd have to pick them up. If I had never talked to the first snake, I could have joined the, Dark Wraiths and gotten a Dark Hand that I could use to vampire humanity away from whatever NPCs are still left alive. Yeah, but the baby skeletons drop souls, but the humanities they drop aren't auto-loot. They're also exceptionally hard to pick up. They like to despawn really quickly. Humanity is, for all I can think of, pretty hardly a restricted resource in this run. Science went about has it right. I can just kill some enemies in some areas where I have yet to defeat the boss, and they can eventually drop humanity with the formula. But there aren't many of those left, and you can't get that much humanity that way. All bosses auto-loot humanity, but Ah, come on, stick. I'm gonna need this black firebomb soon. Because we have yet to kill Ceaseless Discharge. And I can't trigger Ceaseless Discharge the normal way. Because I can't pick up the gold hemmed set. I don't feel like at this juncture learning Ceaseless Skip, which involves running down here across that rim of lava. Some of that lava does not have a hitbox, so it won't hurt you. I also don't have a way of distracting that Capra demon down there, so he would, part of the way through my journey, run up to me and start fighting me. So I don't, at this point, feel like learning Ceaseless Skip. So I guess we're fighting Ceaseless Discharge. Because it would take a while to learn, because it's a skip it's not a new skip, it's a very, very old skip. Come on, controller, there we go. It's a very old skip, and not one I ever needed, so it's not one I'm ever going to learn. The question will become, do I feel like fighting Ceaseless Discharge, or do I just want to run away from them? Ah, good night, Irish nonsense. Thank you for sticking through a lot of the stream. But I do have a way of making Ceaseless Discharge mad, I think. I'm going to try fighting him. I haven't done that in a dog's age. This should do enough physical damage to enrage him. But it didn't. Well, aren't I the fool? I'll have to come back with something else. Because that works against Bed of Chaos. But it doesn't work here. Okay, Andre will help us out, though. Aggroing him with dung pyres would be fun. Throwing knives would work, but it's faster to get to Andre than it is to get to Undead Merchant Mail. So I'm just going to buy... Well, I guess you don't sell any... I guess I am going to Undead Merchant Mail. Jeez. What an unhelpful lout. Soul Arrow would work, yeah. I always forget Andre does not sell ranged weapons. I mean, there's no reason to, because you can go just get longbow, like, hardly, like, right by Andre, so... I have my choice of ways to inflict an insignificant amount of ranged damage. Suicide attacking may or may not work. There are guys following me. There aren't, huh? They must be programmed to not. This is all overkill, but I don't need a whole lot. How did that person die? He is destined to discharge for a long time. I am going to kill him. I'll sit down here to get my 10th Estus back. So I wouldn't call him destined to discharge for all time. Just a long time. Can I equip the bow? I can. Ah. Actually, I put those here, so they won't appear on my character model. Something making a weird wah 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 noise in this area. I've noticed it before, but I've never been able to tell what it is. It must be the Eggman. The Eggman must do it. Losing some in-game frame rate here. Must be the bloom! That's where I'm going. It's down there. If only there were a way to make that jump. More bloom than my Oblivion streams, because I turned the bloom off in that game. I should turn bloom back on and make everybody deal with it. I should also stream some more Oblivion soon. So I'll try Throwing Knife first. Use this as an opportunity to learn what does and does not do enough damage to enrage him. You there, Sarah! Sir, I disagree. Please desist. So this is the Ceaseless Discharge fight. There's not a whole lot else to it. He's going to keep doing this attack, and I'm going to keep hitting him and killing him. He'd be dead already if I was slightly more aggressive. But I'm also afraid of him. Oblivion's Dark Souls Stellaris. The man streams it all. I certainly do. Although I've also streamed Yoshi's Cookie. The game I was world champion at. And will again be world champion of once more. Hope you're training hard, Rinleve, wherever you are. Because I'm coming for you. Wu-Tang shall defeat the Shaolin, for Wu-Tang is superior. That was... I did want to be murdered so that I could be free of Yoshi's Cookie. But I didn't quite get that. Because what happened was... is I did not compete in the tournament that Rinleve won. He did beat me after we played, because we played a friendly match afterwards. And he did win, I give him that. But I need to get revenge because he was Medibot's protege. And Medibot's protege defeated my protege, who I did not actually train with that much. Charles. And we started a joke where we were Wu-Tang and they were Shaolin. And Wu-Tang will defeat Shaolin. It will happen. So now we have competing schools. And I have to prove the supremacy of Wu-Tang for all time. So the spell Stone Plate Ring should actually help in this fight too, because the Demon Fire Sage, despite being a Fire Sage, uses almost entirely magic attacks with its burst attacks. Now, I can't claim to be a world record holder, but I was a world champion. I still am too. Just a ex-world, just like a world champion, but not current reigning champion. I took the title Elder Champion. Oh, god damn it. You're supposed to not do that all the time. Stop using your annoying attack, Demon Fire Sage. Yeah, I do have 2 trophies for being world champion. One of them is in my room. Medibot still has the other one. I have not bothered him greatly about finally getting it over here. I know he's a busy person. Are you doing your thing, Control Stick? Okay. So this fight sucks and I hate it. This was the fight in Dark Souls that I fought wrong the longest amount of time. I used to just wait for him to go by the fog wall at the beginning. And then I used to go all the way over there where that glowy is. It took me a very long time to figure out you're supposed to fight him here. Also, I don't think any human has ever gotten full frames. No, 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 no! Oh, that was not an attack I could defend against. While I was rolling, he pushed me into the lava where I took damage and died. He had the perfect attack. There was no defending against that attack. The glowy corner is a safer way to fight him. Just going to the center is the fastest way to fight him. Okay, I got what I came for. Can I just leave? Notably, the orange chartering didn't pick it up. It auto-looted. So yeah, when you hear about the development of this game, this is the area of the game that was designed last and also the most rushed. I should eat a humanity and finish leveling up. Quellag, you did a lot for me. It's time for you to finally go in the toilet. So now it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to go beat... to see how Bed of Chaos goes. In fact, I don't actually need the halberd here either. I could just, unequip armor now, but... I'll switch back to, either... Short sword would be the best. Because straight sword hilt has a bad range. So, short sword will be the best for fighting... for breaking the nodes. Yeah, perfect dodge every move. I did dodge the damaging portion of the attack. The attack did no damage to me. But his hitbox still had collision. Okay. Don't need you, don't need you. Okay. That was a... Okay, that's dreaming too big. 41... 9. Okay. So here's... Oh, wait, I forgot one more thing. Yeah, I thought that. Nope, there's just no way around it. We're going to have to do this. Although I want to do this. Get a tiny amount of extra health. I should kill all the dragon butts sometime. Maybe that'll be a fun stream. Just, the annihilation of all dragon ass. Do they even drop dragon scales? I don't think they do. Dragon torsos drop dragon scales. Come on, control stick. I don't know the patch that made the dragon butts less awful. I know they were pretty awful when I first played this game on PC. What the hell was that shit? Okay, I think I have better luck starting to the left nowadays. What the hell? What am I missing? There. Of course. Thought I double healed there. I did, I just got hit. Okay. Alice is going. Okay. What is happening? I'm out of Estus. What did I do that? Okay. I wasn't paying attention and didn't realize I was out of Estus. Man, that's embarrassing. That's a rookie mistake. Well, I did the important thing and... What the hell was that? I did the important thing and got both nodes in the same run. So the third run should be fairly easy. Unimpressed with the short sword's range, because it had trouble hitting the nodes. We're almost done. Don't touch. We're almost done. You just have to beat this and then we beat Gwen, but we've beaten Gwen so many times. You're almost done, don't touch. You just have to do it the good right. Can I get that on a t-shirt somewhere? Do it the good right? I could probably get that in Korea somewhere. Are you going to go for it? No, you're going to use that. Okay. Wow, somebody's bloodstain was at the top. That means they got down and then immediately died. Okay. Sometimes her arm can hit you while you're going up the bridge. It doesn't do any damage, but it will push you off the cliff, and you'll die. Man, this happened again? This is a glitch that's happened before. Um... This happened before when I was fighting Nido. is that I tried to switch to the greed ring after I killed Nito, and I can't move the cursor. I'm stuck in the menus. I'm gonna have to alt fun. I mean alt fun, huh? I'm gonna have to alt F4. Somebody said fun right as I was thinking that thought, and it ruined me because I'm ruined by the bed of chaos. It'd have something exciting happen. Luckily, the bus should be dead. Mm-hmm. Save corrupted. Okay. Yeah, there we go. None of these rings do anything. Gwen doesn't have any magic attacks. Let me make sure, yeah, the capture's good. Didn't mean to do. I want to use the item. Give me the item. Man, look at the back of my calves. I've never noticed that before. Got some big scars on the back of your legs. Level 66. Yeah, this is very much a very speedrun type stat loadout. And I'll have to see what USB thing is half inserted. Or having problems inserting. It's not normal. Especially since I unplugged the one that should be the problem. And speaking of speedrun, get these out of the way. We don't really have scars on our back. Our skin is just tightly drawn around our horrible muscles. Whereas the thing on our calves look like chunks of our skin are gone. The scar we have is on the front. It's covered up by my brassiere. But that's where the dark sign is at. So everybody place your bets. Is Green Dick gonna be better than Blue? Don't. Is Green Dick gonna be better than Blue Dick today? Can I get the Mega Parry? Man, how much of Dark Souls 3's whole aesthetic is just taken from this one place? Everything in that game looks like the kiln of the First Flame. Ah, welcome back, Whimsicaren. Ever since I upgraded my halberd, it turns out that this challenge is not that interesting because it turns out I'm just speedrunning. Yep. That was a partial. I was too early. I might die. There we go. That was a goof up. I didn't un-two-hand. Man, that's embarrassing. Oh well. That was about as poor as I've seen that fight go in a long time. Because I tried to un-two-hand after the riposte, but just goofed it. Also, my controller was being a bit funky there. You saw me sidestep to the left there towards the end. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop playing Dark Souls with this controller after this run. I'll unretire the PlayStation 2 controller. I bought the giant armor, Whimsicaran. Did not drop from anywhere, I bought it. The giant blacksmith sells the giant armor. If you're not allowed to buy things, oh, I put the armor on when I was going through the fog wall, so that I would have extra poise and defense against Gwyn, and I took it off when I died, so that I would run faster. Since I dropped all my other armor, so that I would have less armor in my inventory to make it easier. If I don't buy anything in the next run, I'll basically never have a shield. Like, it's Black Knight shield or bust. Every other shield in the game you have to pick up or buy. I really liked this controller when it worked, but that didn't last very long. Gwyn? What was that? Why did Gwyn, like, not react to me at all? The trick with the two-hand riposte... Come on, Mr. Grabby. Is you have to reposition yourself or it won't take. Victory chug! I was really hoping for a double KO there. But we didn't get it. Yeah, the Black Knight, the giant armor did, like, let me poise through that. Yeah, this challenge wasn't as interesting as I was hoping it would be. You only have to pick up one item, and that's it. Because you have to pick up the... But I did prove you can beat Dark Souls with only picking up the one required item. And if we had a way to clip through that door, you wouldn't have to pick up any items. Yeah, the Black Knight halberd is very large. The Lord Vessel gets kindled further every time you add a Lord Soul to it. It starts at 5 and then goes up +1 every time you've or +5 every time you've added a Lord Soul to it. So when you add all 4 Lord Souls to it, it goes up to 20. Yes, indeed. What was our time? 2 hours 48. Where's my phone at? My phone has a picture on it of my personal best time, and I want to, but I don't remember what it is. Somewhere around here. There it is. An hour 44:16. So this is a little over an hour longer than my PB for Dark Souls. And if you've not seen my other accomplishments, Foul Mind, I don't know. I forget how long you've been watching. I'm sorry. I've also streamed beating the game with only straight sword hilt. I didn't stream that, but I put videos up for it. I streamed the entirety of using broken straight sword plus undead warrior equipment. This character was me trying to beat the game at level 1 with broken straight sword. Not going great, because I ran out of lightning resin fighting Quelag. Anyways, I think that's enough Dark Souls and probably enough streaming for now. I might come back and do some more Stellaris if the whim hits me. But for now, I have to go, for one, figure out what USB thing is getting wiggled. Probably just redo all of that. Thank you for watching then, Foulmind. And then also get me some food. So, thanks for joining me in this Dark Souls adventure. 3 hours and 18 minutes of mostly trying to get a Black Knight halberd or sword, and then using Black Knight halberd or sword. So, see y'all later.